Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys? Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
The early bird gets the worm. Harry says he'll save the second mouse. I guarantee he won't. What's the guy?
You know this place?
I heard he's an honest cop.
Sure, there's an honest. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. A year on the beat. Down here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
You finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Oh, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda run.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
This is probably just a shootout part, yeah. It's not like an investigation part. Yeah.
Give it
up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me. Hurry, you can still catch him.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Come on, Flatfoot. Let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now.
You're done. Yeah.
Okay, we can go back to the actual.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
They just have a person standing up there.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we
hate to have that job. We just sitting there.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Letting all the cars through. Wow.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
I thought I would talk to you.
How's the world looking?
Always the same two of you to fight. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical filter stage contaminated soil.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
So somebody ordered a live pig. If that's not Adrian Black, that's a different guy. Oh, here
Doc. Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Yeah. Oops. Every time it goes doo doo doo, that means I can look at something.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Damn.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
And then once you've seen all the clues, the music will go away. Yeah. So here's Adrian Black, his ID. That's the guy that
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
That's who the car's registered to.
Happier times, I guess. Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Okay. There we go. We got all the clues. Now we just gotta talk to the witness. Or the guy who found the car. Hey man.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
We have to be able to tell whether this guy's lying, telling the truth, or we can put in doubt. You'll see. So here's the questions we're asking. Okay, what was his purpose at the scene?
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
So is he telling the truth? Is he lying? If he's lying, we have to be able to provide evidence that he is lying. So there's no way to do that right now. I think he's telling the truth because he's just staring there. He's not doing anything with his lip. Yeah.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Knowledge of Adrian Black.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Looks like he's telling the truth.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Blood-stained pipe.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Just telling the truth.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Oh, he's definitely lying or something. It's probably doubt. Just look at his face. He's like, yeah.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Hold Y while next to a vehicle. Let your partner drive.
You're behind the wheel.
All right. Where to?
We're going to Adrian's place. just skips to your destination. Much more. If he drives it.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Check the water heater. Why is that?
Circumstantial. No use leaving the thing half finished. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
So it's probably the wife. What was what? Oh. Yeah, you can do that. That's all it was. Just a bag with, or a basket with some stuff in it. You wouldn't even inspect it. There's probably stuff inside. Oh, see. Insta-Heat. Adrian Black. He's
This was
the
only
father.
recently installed, not 2 days ago.
So the same guy that owns the car bought the Insta-Heat thing and used the pipe. Why would he buy it to use it on himself? That doesn't make sense. It cannot be corroded.
I wonder if someone in the house bought this unit knowing how they would use the parts.
Designed to give more hot water. Okay. Music's still going, so there's... What are you looking at there, buddy? Yeah, let me see.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Trace address of...
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
to see the story behind the headline. Alienist Fontaine provides help to troubled vets.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
I wonder what that's about. That has nothing to do with this case, I don't think. That's something different. Oh, the phone rings.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am. This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Okay, so his glasses were at the scene with his wallet, but he's also the one who bought the Insta-E thing. So it's kind of
Who does that look like?
I don't know. Let me look at it again.
my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Love sinking lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling. Nicole. Who's Nicole? Okay, what does he look like? Let me look at it again.
Looks like an actor.
It could be that actor, like, because they use famous actors in these games, but I don't know.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
So somebody's leaving to... That's all. Oh. I think the music's gone. I think we got them all.
Yeah, I think that was the last one.
Let's see. Should we look in here just in case? I don't even know.
Other things to look at.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Separate beds and separate pictures.
Yeah.
But they're married? That's kind of weird.
They're not like Judy and Larry.
Oh.
And why do you think they have a two-bedroom?
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
And one sleeps in
I'm all right now, detectives.
Oh man, okay, the slaughterhouse receipt.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
I think she's like telling the truth. For that one anyways.
Yeah, that one I think true.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
Yep.
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Alibi for you.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
I don't know. Seems like she's telling the truth, but she seems kind of sad about it.
I think because how sad she is, she's telling the truth.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
I want to know who this Morgan guy is. Frank Morgan that she talked about. 'Cause
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
What?
Going out with Frank for a drink. Yeah. So maybe Frank killed him. So maybe she has nothing to do with it. I think
So
she's
nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Okay, the matchbook from Kavanaugh's bar.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
I believe you.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Seattle in business, and that thing was for Seattle. Stenzel glasses.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
But there was that Nicole on it. Doubt or lie? Because we can do lie and use the Nicole signature thing as evidence. Or we can just use doubt. So I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, so where is that? Concealed message right there. A photograph of Adrian. There's a message on the reverse that reads, "Hurry back, my darling, Nicole." So if we tell her, if we say, "You're lying," there's a signature on the back of the picture. Maybe she doesn't know about it, though. I don't know. What should we do?
I can't remember what she said first.
Oh, she's just, yeah, how do we do that? Repeat it. Oh, you do that.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip
She's
to
like,
Seattle.
I don't know, she seems like she's, yeah. Seems like she might know something that, I don't know though. I don't know whether to choose doubt or lie.
Yeah, I would do doubt.
Okay.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Oh.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Must have been a lie.
Please
we must
do,
have had to use
Detective.
the, Oh yeah, we're good. What do we do now? I wonder. Oh, we gotta go to the bar.
Go to the bar and try to find Morgan.
Yeah.
Quit stopping in front of me.
I know.
Alright.
Get my partner to drive. It makes it a lot quicker.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
We're gonna go find the killer, hopefully.
Can you drive to this one?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
America is the lucky country.
What's that saying?
What?
Smell.
Oh, I think that's
Is one of the finest jewels in a...
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
That's the guy from the
Hey,
paper
I know
who
you.
solved
No,
that
you
big
don't.
case.
You looking for someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
He's a loner.
In the bathroom. Or in the back.
He just refuses to accompany
Frank
me to
Morgan?
church.
Who's asking?
Lying.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Oh, bullshit. Tough break.
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Fuck no. And we have the receipt of his name on it, so we'll just tell you. You're a liar.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
What's your receipt doing out there, buddy? Receipt for the live hog. Live purchase receipt signed by F. Morgan.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We could call the slaughter yard and nail you.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Oh, motherfucker.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Yeah, that's true.
True? Because the ticket's still at the...
Oh, down.
doubt.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
You want a tip?
I'll write him up.
Refill my coffee
You're
fast.
under arrest. Just in case we need to talk to him again or something. Yeah.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
Why do you constantly
Running.
It's quicker.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
Rating.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
So the blood was, what did it say? It's not human, it's swine. It was pig blood from the...
Yeah.
Gosh. What, babe? Yeah. Way too much.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Number 2.
Apartment 2.
There it is. Apartment 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
Son of a bitch.
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian. That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Larry.
The driver's seat.
Oh, missed one question.
Oh well. We still got the perpetrator or whatever you would call it. Alright, so that's an episode, or should I just keep going and do another?
I think
That's an episode? Yeah, it was about 38 minutes.